All right. Lucky y'all. Damn. Good night, y'all. Shalom. Y'all about Shim y'all shot bracket thumb. Shalom, y'all was smart. Thumb by Shim y'all was shot. Let me show y'all something. See y'all. Show y'all why a brother coughing over here. Can I pick this up? Watch this out. It's still hot. Shouldn't be hot. Let me show y'all this, man. It's called the frankincense and myrrh, man. Good night. We trying to get the class going, y'all. We started on time today, man. Let's get it. Okay. All right. Shalom. Anyakwataza Yun Marah. My warka kaya hayawam. Shalom Israel. I'm Officer Mariah, teacher for the day. I don't know. Did I move the thing up? I think I moved it up something. Here we go. Perfect. All right. We do my intro again, y'all. Shalom. Anyakwataza Yun Marah. My warka kaya hayawam. What I just said was peace, Israel. I'm Officer Marah, your teacher for the day. So let's get right into it, right? So we previously learned how to identify connectors, the beginning and the ending connectors. We also learned how to identify the past, present, and the future tense, right? When you reading and speaking Hebrew. So now, what? So now we at the point where we are going to be. So now we are going to be translating the scriptures. All right. Now we did a series on translating the scriptures before, where we did from the book of, we translated one verse from the book of Genesis, then one verse from every book of the Bible. Not every chapter, but every book. Genesis, Exodus, so on, right? We did that already. So now we're just exercising what we learned. So because you already know we translated one verse from each book of the Bible, but I felt as though I was just actually giving the translation instead of teaching how we translated. So then we went into learning the connectors, the beginning connectors, the ending connectors, learning the past tense, the present tense, the future tense, right? So with that being said, now we know how to translate the scriptures, how to read and speak the Hebrew. Now we're going to practice it today. I got some words up on the board. Okay, let me get out the way. Y'all can copy these words down. I got some words up on the board that you can that you should be copying down. Let me see. Let me make this bigger. Just because hopefully I ain't doing nothing too much. Okay, I think I do have to aim this down some. I think I might have moved it. It went back something. I don't know. But oh damn. I don't know. I done damned it up. Quantas, I never fails, y'all. If y'all been tuning into my classes for a while, I always come and jam up the camera. I don't know. I don't know what I did, man. It was perfect in the beginning. I'm gonna leave it like that. It was perfect in the beginning. I done hit it or something. Yeah, I tried to see if it was gonna work. But all right, so y'all can still see the words, so that's perfect. This is actually a lot better than what it was before. So it finally worked out for me. Quantas, it's just that I hit the camera by accident this time and not on purpose. So now, I'm gonna step out the way again. Y'all can copy these words. I'm gonna go through them with you, and then and you should be able to once we start translating. Now, this is just the first part. I'm actually gonna put up a few more words. I just want everybody to get these down. I'm gonna put up the rest of the words, and then we're gonna go through the scriptures and translate the verses. So I'm trying to start on time so I can fit as much information into the class as possible. As y'all know, or may not know if you're new to the class, that I like to try to just stuff you with information. Pause if that sounded weird, but give you as much information as possible. You know what I mean? In our 2-hour class. And not too fast to where as though you don't remember anything or you're not keeping up, but give you enough information on a steady pace so that you'll be able to keep what we learn. All right. So let's start over here on the right. This word right here is the word debar, right? Debar. Da, the character ba, and the character ra connected. Debar. This word is used as. Y'all remember how I like to say used as and not this word means. Because we have a slang language and our words mean multiple things, right? Some words have many meanings. You know, it's speaking, it's reality. It's not a fairy tale book. This is reality. You know, this is a language, right? So words change over time. They still have their same meaning and they have the new meaning. So that being said, the word the bar is used as word. It's also used as speak. So speak is also used as word. That's the word the bar. Next, you have the word haya. This word right here, haya. Haya, the character ha, the character ya, and then you have, which is also connected to another character ha. Ha, ya, right? So with that being said, this word haya is used as come to pass, right? The word haya in the context is used as come to pass. The word haya, it's the verb to be. That's what haya is. It's the verb to be. Okay. So hawa is the masculine. Haya is the feminine verb to be. It's also used as it or is. It's just showing existence. That's all it is. All right. This word is also used as happen. It's just the verb to be. This shall come to pass. This shall happen. Okay. This is. It is. Okay. Or it. Or just to be. That's the word haya. Okay. Now, this word, the next word is the word af. Af. The character ah, the character tha connected. This word af, Salakit, is very important. This word does not have a word meaning. I'm going to explain it to you why. This word af is used to show direction. As you can see right here, it's used to show direction. Okay? The word af is to show that you are only talking about whatever is after the word af. So if I say af, you know, if I say somebody got a big ass head, af, Officer Marah, that means I'm literally only talking about Officer Marah. Because in our language, you cannot sneak this in our language. And la yashala to that. No sneak this. In our language, you can't sneak this in our language. So whoever you talking about, that's who you talking about. Once again, if you black, if you Hispanic or Native American Indian, right? And somebody was to come into the room and say, man, anybody can get it. It don't matter. It's whatever, with whoever, anybody can get it. Somebody in that room is going to say, who you talking to? That's black people. That's Hispanic people. Look, somebody want the smoke, Quadazar. Somebody want it. Somebody been waiting to rumble all week. And here you go, ready to make somebody your victim, and you don't know that once that one person swing on you, everybody in the room who was offended is going to sock you. They all going to punch on you. So they all just going to sneak a hit in. Just because you came in sneak dissing, and they going to be leaving sneak hitting you out the door. Because in our language, you can't sneak this. This word af is used to show direction. The word af is used to say that you are only talking about this person. It's used to be specific about whatever comes after the word af. The Lord is going to destroy af, Gog and Magog, meaning only specifically Gog and Magog, right? Occasionally, you may see af used as or used in a way where it's saying with or indicating with. The reason why I didn't put the word with is because I don't want you to affiliate this with any word. It does not have a word meaning. is used to indicate that it's saying with. Meaning, so say you get into a situation and you getting questioned about something, and you got to be specific about whoever you was with. You would say of whatever the person you was with. I was at such and such of me, wa Officer Quatazar. Meaning I was with Officer Quatazar only, specifically me and him. I'm only talking about Quatazar. That's why I didn't put a word meaning here, because it does not have a word meaning. Don't get caught up in people saying the word off means with. It does not mean with. If you look it up, it tells you it does not mean with. If you look up the Hebrew and the coordinates, it tells you that it's used to show direction. It may say with, but when you look up why it's saying with, it's to indicate with. You were with. It's an indication to show direction. It means you're talking about. It means you're being specific about. It does not mean that you are saying this word means with. Don't get caught up in some of the fake Israelite garbage. Half of them, they don't teach Hebrew anyway. You ain't got nothing to worry about with them. The ones that don't teach Hebrew anyway, but some of them try to learn it and they still jam it up. And I don't know why when it's so clear and specific. All right. Matter of fact, it's so off with it. I'm so off with it. I'm so specific with it. I'm only talking about the, the fake Israelites. Now, the next word is the word aisle. Like you walk down the aisle. Okay, which we don't have to in here because we know that sex is marriage. But some people you can. I mean, I don't see why you would want to. But some people walk down the aisle, or you in the store, you walking down the aisle of a store. This word aisle is used as over or against, like you threw the ball against the wall, right? Over or against is also used as upon. How Benjamin, they say upon them, right? It's used as upon this day. So that's the word aisle. It's used as over, upon, or against. You leaning against the car. You leaning against the wall. That's what it's used as. All right. So let me come over to the other side. Okay. Now on this side, you have the word for. The word for is kaya. The word kaya is used as for. Now I didn't write this on the board, but I will. This word is also, something on the mic. This word is also used as because. For or because. That's what this word is also used as. For or because. Okay. It was used as something else, but it was very rare that it was used. I think it was like that or something. But it was very rare that it was used as that. But this is our language is slang, like I said before. Okay. So this word kaya is used as for, and it's also used as because. Okay. For this happened, because this happened, right? Next is the word king. Everybody using this word today. King. What's up, King? I appreciate how, the love that we giving each other. I honestly do. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with it. All right. Now we just got to take hold of our culture. But everybody uses this word king. The word king is malak. Malak in Hebrew. The character ma, the character la, and the character ka are connected, which is the word malak, which is the word king. Okay? King is also used as reign, to meaning to rule over, to reign. Right? Next, we have the word give. So I didn't write this on the board either. This word is give. Okay? But in the context that we're going to be using it for today, is used as gave. Like he gave me $1, right? Give. Okay? That's what it's used as. It's used as give. So she gave, or she gives. All right. That word is nathun. character na, the character tha, and the character na are connected. Nathun. Okay. Nathun is the word give or gave. Okay. So last but not least on this board right here, we have the word way, which is the word darak. Now the word darak is also used as road or path. So it's a way. How they say in the way, or which way is it? Meaning which street is it? Which road is it? Which path is it? Okay. So way, road, and path is the word darak. The character da, character ra, and the character ka connected. Okay. Well, the character da singular, and then you have the character ra and the character ka connected, making the word darak. Okay. That's what we have up here on the board so far. Now, what I should do is let me see if I can pull this up for you. While y'all get a chance to finish writing that and copying that down. Shout out to everybody online. I will post the link right now too, just for anybody that wanted to join the class. I'll copy the link and post it in the chat. Y'all can come on. Just I put up the alphabet sheet too, so you know you can recite your alphabet. Okay. Let's get it, everybody. UPK South Jersey in the building. What's going on? Okay, UPK Trenton in the building as well. All right, what's going on, y'all? Atlantic City. Okay, what's up, y'all? What's going on? So now, everybody has the link to join the class. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I wanted to pull up. I wanted to pull up the see if I can pull this up for y'all on the screen. Let me see. This is the Hebrew PDF. Let me see if I have it. Which one is it? There it is right here. We're gonna go to page 68. So while y'all copying this down, I'm gonna bring this up on the screen once I have the correct page we're gonna be on. Once I have it up here, where are we? And I went way past 210. I only had to go to 68. 72. Hold on, what happened just now? Good night. That was crazy. All right. Where are we? Let's go back. Two. Let's go to page 68. Here we are. Page 68. Share the screen. 1 second. Everybody should pretty much have that down already anyway. And this is what we're going to be translating today. We're going to be translating these verses right here, these specific verses. Okay. Oh, come on. Where are we at with it? 67. Let's go down to 68. This thing acting crazy today, Quattazar. I don't want to, cooperate. It needs a little cooperation. All right, so I'm going to put this up on the screen for everybody to see. Hold on. Oh, wait, I didn't share it. Oh, my bad. All right, here we go. So, it's quite a few scriptures up here, if you see. We got 1 Samuel 28 and 12. We got Nehemiah 2 and 11. We got Leviticus 14 and 34, so on and so forth. All right. So now, these are the scriptures that we're going to be translating. So I gave you a few words from these scriptures that we put up on the board. Damn, I done hit this camera again. I don't know how I done did that. I ain't gonna mess with it this time. I'm gonna just try to slide it back over. Come in peace, Cameron. Jeez, let's leave it alone. All right, now, so let's get the rest of the words that we have that we're gonna need to use. We're gonna be learning as we translate. All right, so I'm gonna erase the board. And we're gonna start writing the rest of these words. Now, if y'all got any questions, y'all just let me know. If anybody want to be brought on the stage, y'all let me know. All right. Just type in your question. I'll try to get to it as soon as possible. And I'm sorry, y'all, if I be getting y'all questions a little late, man. I'll be so in the midst of teaching. I mean that I'm not paying attention to the actual questions online. All right. Oh man, good thing. Listen, Quataza, I'm glad you brought that up. Man, go ahead right now, live. It's Commanding General YAHANNA. Listen, y'all can always come back and watch this Hebrew class. Y'all know that these classes is recorded on YouTube, man. It's saved and all that. Listen, turn this class off. Go and check out Thabawan's class with Commanding General YAHANNA. They're doing a breakdown right now on Daniel, the 7th chapter. How could I forget, Quataza? Everybody, drop what you're doing right now. And if y'all want to stay in the Hebrew class, that's fine. I'm pretty sure they're gonna put that class out too. But right now, Commanding General YAHANNA, the head of this nation under Yahweh Shah, he is live right now with Priest and Officer Thabawan out there in Cali, doing an incredible breakdown right now on Daniel, the 7th chapter. I'm gonna tune into it myself as soon as we done with this class. Be chilling in the crib with the children, man, and just watching that class, letting them go crazy, and I'm gonna be watching class. They gonna watch themselves. I'm gonna watch. That's how I go. It's like, you know, I'm joking, all right. But everybody go tune into Commanding General YAHANNA's class. So now, where's my phone? Let me get the rest of these words that we're gonna be doing. I think I gotta put my my little apple juice back in the microwave. Oh, no, it's all right. No, I think I will put it back in for a second. So let me grab this phone. Let me see what words we're gonna put up next. All right, let's go ahead with it. Boom. So we're going to start with the word Lord. Lord. Okay. Let me see which scripture that one was in. Let's see which Lord we're doing. Give me 1 second. I can only fit but so much on the board. Boom, boom. Okay, that's the Most High. So we're gonna start with the Most High's name, Lord. Okay. We'll start over here since we gotta write the English anyway. Oh man, marker going out on me. So the word Lord. Oh, damn, it's all the way up, y'all. Damn, let me do it again. Y'all ain't gonna let me get away with that. I already know. I ain't let myself get away with it. Try to fill it in, but it they ain't good enough for y'all, man. I gotta come correct. So the word Lord, Lord. All right, Lord. This is the Most High. Okay. The Lord didn't give us a meaning for His name. So, but He did say that He was the Most High. The Bible does say He's the Most High. The Lord's name is Yahweh. Now, people try to translate His name. He didn't give us a translation of His name. He didn't even want to tell us His name because who the F are we compared to Him? Why don't you worry about not sinning? Why don't you worry about not celebrating Christmas and Hanukkah and goddamn Hanukkah? You're so close, but you're so far. Why don't you worry about not celebrating Thanksgiving and not celebrating New Year's and keeping a blunt out of our mouth, man? and keeping a cigarette out our mouth. Why don't we worry about that? But the Lord did tell us what his name was. Did tell us what his name was. The Lord's name is Yahweh. Yah-ha-wah. Don't y'all go trying to break down the translation of his name and all that. Don't be silly. How we learn to stay in our places, man? That's something that we should all work on, and stay in our damn place and do what we supposed to do instead of trying to always have some crazy authority or crazy know-how that we don't even have, man. Now tell me that I didn't write that too high over. All right, there we go. Good, there we go. You can see it. So Yahweh is the Most High. Okay. Next up, I put this phone at. Hey, cut this out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna toss this in the microwave real quick, y'all. Real quick. I'm still here with y'all. Y'all just gonna have to hear this, man. Y'all gonna have to hear this little microwave thing for a second. All right. There we go. We good. So now, the next word. The next word is that I wanted to go into is land. The next word is land. Oh, there we go. This marker work. Land. I should just highlight the Lord's name and all that real quick, man. Can't do the Most High's name like that. His name was up there struggling. That marker was fading on me quickly, boy. Gonna leave me faster than a fake friend, Quatazar. Gonna roll out on it. All right. There we go. Water, Quatazar. Appreciate it. So the Lord's name is Yahweh. His name is the Most High. That's what we say. He didn't give us a meaning, but he did say he's the Most High. And we refer to him in the Bible as the Most High or the power. Okay? So this is the Lord's name. All right, we're not saying we don't give the Lord a translation. We don't translate his name like we some damn high-powered detectives and need to find out what his name means, or high payroll detectives or something like that. What we should do is not sin. Take that energy and work on not being a sinner. So the word for land, right? This word is also used as earth, and is also used as ground, right? This word that we're about to learn. And that word is aratazah. Character ra, the character tazah. Now notice none of these are connected. Okay, aratazah. Right, aratazah. This word is land, earth, ground. I believe it's countryside or something like that. Also, like countryside. That's what this word is used as. Let's get the next word. What I do with this phone again? Here we go. It's over here. Keep it right over here on these chairs. All right. Okay, so now the word Canaan, Kana'ain in Hebrew. I cannot remember how you spell Canaan at all. This verse is this. This is Leviticus 14 and 34. We're gonna do Leviticus 14 and 34 first. I'm gonna do Canaan last. We're gonna go into that first. Okay. All right. So now let's do this. Let's keep going. Let's do that. And let's do went. Went and let's do that. Okay. So this next word is used as went. Right? Went. Or in a case, you might think of it as went out. It's also used as went out. All right. This word is, hold on. Not remember the word. I was so focused on what it meant. I think it's yataza. 1 second. This word is yataza. Yataza. Went. Also, this word is not connected. None of these characters are connected. Ya, Taza, went. Now, what was the next one that I said I wanted to do? Went, and there was another one word I said I wanted. Hold on. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. I can't remember what the other word was that I wanted to do. It was went and it was something else. If y'all remember, y'all let me know. All right. Went. And let me check some of y'all comments real quick before I come back up there. All right, big shout out to everybody online. What's going on, y'all? Like I said, everybody go tune in to Commanding General YAHANNA live right now, doing a breakdown with Priest and Officer Thabawan, doing Daniel the 7th chapter, man. Go tune into that right now, man. Bubba Shaw. I mean, gonna be an excellent breakdown, all right? So, then I forgot the word I just said again. That fast, y'all. That fast. I think I'm gonna do this. Let's just do this. Because the word this, okay, you have a masculine form and you have a feminine form, okay? So the word this is za. Character za and the character ha connected, right? Now that's the masculine form. This is the word za. Because once again, you got a masculine form and a feminine form. Okay? So za, this is the masculine form. Then you have the word za'a. Character za, the character ah, and the character ah and the character tha are connected. All right, za'a. Za'a. Za'a is the feminine form of this. Okay, so you got this, which is za, that's masculine. Then you have za'a, which is feminine, and also this I wanted to be looking too much like a damn Christian cross, because it's supposed to be sideways, the tha on za'a. All right, there we go. It's supposed to be sideways. It's supposed to be like an X. It's used to mark something, like the word tha. Because remember, the cross is like something like this, but this is sort of in the middle. This is tha, character tha, used to mark something. So it's sort of like an X, but like a sideways T almost. Sideways lowercase t. So it's not exactly like that. But this is the character tha. It's used to mark something. That's where the picture of it comes from. As y'all know or may not know, our language, our characters, our letters come from pictures of things. So this is how you would mark something off. You know, you probably go bang. That's actually perfect. So there you go right there. Bang, bang, and then you hit the wham, wham. Or wham, wham, however you want to do it. That's tha. That's the character tha. And in this case, it would be connected. Za'a. All right, and that's the feminine version of this. Okay. So just wanted to give you a little quick lesson on that, right? Now let's keep going. Let's keep going. What else did I want to do? We did 4. We did I am. Let's keep going. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do which. Let's do which, like which one. Let's do I am. And let's do Abraham. Abraham and then Egypt. I think that's about it. Abraham, Egypt. All right. So now, which man? Let's put up Abraham first. So before Abraham's name was Abraham, his name was Abaram, right? Abaram. Or what they would say in English as, oh, Shalaki, damn, I'm doing it the wrong way. Actually, I am doing it the right way. Okay. Abram. Abram, right? Abram was later on, it was changed to Abraham. Abraham, right? Abraham. So instead of Abram, it was later on changed to what so this is Abram. Ba Rum. Or what they say, Abram. But Abraham is Ba Ra Hum. Character Ha, the character Ma connected. Abraham. This is how you say it. Ba. Well, that's how you pronounce it. Abba Ra Hum. All right. Abraham. Can I get a time check? Hope I ain't spending too much time on this. Dang, 7:43. Good night. Well, it should be easy to translate now that because I'm giving us the words first, so we can have them, and then we're gonna start translating. All right. What did I want to do? Egypt. So, y'all know in the scriptures, Matazarium in Hebrew, ta. Is it Taza? Matazar. Yeah, it's Matazar. Yum. Matazar and then Yum. Because I know people say Mataza Rayam. It's Matazarium. Right? Wait, is it Matazarium? Egypt in Hebrew. Hamatazarium. I think it's Matazarium. Matazarium. Matazarium, right? They be saying Hamatazarium. Right. It's Matazarium. So Matazarium, y'all type it in. Is it Matazarium or Matazarium? Just to make sure I'm right. I think it's Matazarium, which is Egypt. I have both of them stuck in my head for some reason right now. So the word Egypt. Man, look at me, think I'm doing some. I don't know. I be getting languages mixed up sometimes, man. Doing all these damn translations, you forget which language you actually speak. All right, or you writing. So Egypt. Matazarium. Is it Matazarium or Matazarium? Somebody type it in. Let me check somebody that just came in. I'm gonna bring you up on stage. Give me 1 second. Also, y'all, don't hesitate, man. Do not forget, Commanding General YAHANNA is live right now. Commanding General YAHANNA is live right now with Priest and Officer Thabawan. Go ahead and check that out, man. Breaking down Daniel the 7th chapter. Breaking down Daniel the 7th chapter. All right. So wait, Quasar, which one you said it was? Was it Matazarium or Matazarium? It's Matazarium, right? So I was right. Here we go. Egypt. Matazarium. That's how you pronounce it. Cesar Yum. That's Egypt. I'm stinking Africans. Welcome to the moon. Hope your nose is still intact. Good night. All right. Matazari. Damn, it was one more I wanted to do. Did I do which? No, I didn't do which. Like which one? So the next word is which. Which slash that. Okay. The word is which is also used as a slang to say that. Okay. And this word is ashar. Character ah, character shah, and the character ra are connected. Ashar. All right, ashar is used to say which, like which one, and that, like that one. Okay. I think I got space for one more. Oh, I think it's you die. You die. So this word you die is used as know. Like K-N-O-W. Like you know what you're talking about. Here in I.S.U.P.K, we know what we're talking about. That word is you die. Yah, the character da and the character I are connected. Okay, you die. You die. Now, of course, where you die has other meanings to it too, has a few like honor, um, no honor. There's a few. Damn, I forget the rest, but it's quite a few. But it is along the lines of know, knowledge, something like knowledge. It's to know. I think it's understand. It's all means to know. You know. All right. So you die. Now we got these words up on the board. Now we're going to start to translate the verses. All right. So these are the main words. If you look up on the screen on the side, these are the main words that are used in these verses. All the words that we've learned, that we've pulled. Okay. So shouldn't be an issue with us translating these verses. Now it's 7:49 right now. Like I said, once again, go and check out Commanding General YAHANNA's breakdown of Priest and Officer Thabawan. They live right now doing Daniel the 7th chapter. But it's 7:49 right now. And we're about to translate how many verses? Let me see. 8 verses. And not the whole verse. We ain't translating the whole verse. We're translating parts of each verse. Okay. So you're about to go through 8 verses, translate some of the words of what it's saying. I'm just giving you the root word of each word so you can know and understand how we speak and how we write in Hebrew. Okay. So let me get ready to transition away from the board. Let me see. What do I want to start with first? Oh, we said we was going to Leviticus because the last one was Canaan. Remember how you spell Canaan. And sis, we see you backstage. Just give us a second. All right. Because we're gonna start translating these verses. Okay, boom, boom, boom. But I see you, sister. Thyropa, I see you backstage. Give me a second, all right. Boom, boom, boom. So let's go to Leviticus, the 14th chapter and the 34th verse. We're gonna start with that right there. Leviticus 14 and 34. And that frankincense and myrrh is smelling amazing. Y'all gotta get some frankincense and myrrh in your houses, man. Wait, I said 14 and 34. Is that what it said? Oh, I'm on. That's my fault. I'm on Leviticus, the 9th chapter. That's why I didn't go all the way to the 34th verse. Just so y'all know, right? This is a reference from the book Hebrew, Biblical Hebrew Text and Workbook. Right? Now, this book is authored by 3 she devils. Okay, I forget their name. Something I forget their names, right? But some of the verses that they pulled was not in the Bible. Yo, when I tell you the verse was not in the Bible, I'm not lying to you. Listen, y'all, let me look. I'm over here. We going through the book and looking at the lessons because the 7 A's already did this and broke everything down and compared it to what they already learned, and to make sure it was right and it was a good reference book to use. And because it's a Yale University 101 Hebrew 101 textbook, right? And I have it right here. I have the physical copy right here. Once you see the size of this book, you'll know I'm not lying that it's a college course book. It's a Yale 101. It's a Yale University Hebrew 101 textbook. Tells you that right here. It says Yale University at the bottom. If I can hold it up straight. Right? It's a Yale University book. You can see by the size of it. This is Hebrew 101. Okay. Bonnie Petrodi, Cattell, Vicky Hoffer, and Rebecca Absright. The 3 she devils that authored this book. So it's a good reference book if you just wanted to get deeper into the Hebrew and do a little bit more of the studying for the Hebrew. It's a good reference book, right? So now we used to have this book online. We used to carry it online on our website, ISUPK.com. We used to have this book. I'm not sure because I know they're working on the website. I'm not sure if it's still up there, but you can get it used off of Amazon for about $18. If you buy it new, it's gonna be like $120 or something like that. It's an actual real Yale University textbook. So let's go over. Let's pull up the Blue Letter Bible. Okay. Let's go here. Let's share the screen. Boom. Let's go over to this. Bring this up. Okay. So now we're looking for Leviticus 14 and 34. 14 and 34. All right. Here we go. Leviticus, the 14th chapter and the 34th verse. Something is, here we go. We had it zoomed in too much. Here we go. Perfect. Scroll back up. Leviticus 14 and 34. We are right here. Okay. I'll read the Hebrew. Yes, we could zoom it in a little bit more. Ain't gotta be all the way out of it like that. Maybe there's okay. I don't know what's. There we go. That's why I was looking so weird. I'm like, water quarters out. Just trying to figure out why I was looking like that, yo. All right, here we go. Let's zoom it in just a tad bit more. See if this will work. Let's see. Here we go. This is perfect. All right, y'all. Put us on the bottom of the screen. Here we go. So Leviticus 14 and 34. Kaya, taba'awa. Oh, we forgot one word, and that's so it's 2 words that we're gonna put up at the board on the board at the end. That's the word came or enter into. And the other word is Canaan, right? So let's keep going. Kaya, taba'awa, al, arataza, Kana'ain, Ashar, Anya, Nathan, Lakum. La'a la chaza, wa nathafia, nagai, taza ra'if, babayav, arataza, a chazaf come. A chazaf come. All right. Now let's get into the English. Quataza, you got it for me? Leviticus 14 and 34. That's how you spell Canaan right here. Canaan. I could not get. I said that I was writing it on the board. I said that don't look right. So you know what? I'm gonna wait till we get to it. Then I'm gonna do it. But I got it right here in the English too. If you want to read. Oh, you got it.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 14, verse 34. When ye be come into the land of Canaan, which I give to you for a possession, and I put the plague of leprosy in a house of the land of your possession. Verse 35. Common kind. When ye be come into the land of Canaan, which I give to you for a possession, and I put the plague of leprosy in a house of the land of your possession.
He's gonna put in their land. Okay, which is in the land of Canaan. Right, which is Israel. He took that land from the Canaan. Okay. Now, the beginning part is the part that we're translating. When it says, when you be coming to the land of Canaan. How do we know? Matter of fact, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't give it away. You should learn which part we're translating. All right, let's go into the Hebrew and let's see. Let's go into the lesson and let's see which part they wanted us to translate. So we doing Leviticus. We doing number 3 first. We start with number 3, then we'll go back up to number 1 and come all the way back down. All right. So number 3 is right here. So kaya, ta, ba'awa, al. I didn't do al either. Arataza, kana'ain, ashar, and I didn't do anya. So anya. So actually, I didn't do a lot in this verse. I didn't do taba'awa, al, kana'ain, or anya. So taba'awa, taba'a is the salakia. Bawa'a is this word right here. It will be the root word for it. Al is and that word is came or enter into. Al is unto. Okay, in this context, it could be unto or to. And then Canaan is Canaan is Canaan, the Canaanites, right? And Anya is I. So you got Kaya. Kaya is the word for. For Taba'awa, for came in, right? For came into, or came, or they came, because the Y is at the end. So let me go here. Let me pull it up here and show you. So wait, let me go back. So the translation stops at lacum. Lacum. Okay. So we're gonna come over here and we'll just stop right here. I'll just highlight. Here we are. So we starting at kaya right here, and we're gonna stop at lacum. This is what they asked us to translate as part of the lesson. So kaya is the word for. Okay. And we can see that right here is at the top. Kaya is for, is used as when. When it was something else that kaya was used as too. Is when and is something else. It's not the main word for when. This is a slang, right? Because a lot of our words back then was just, the world evolves. So we had a different word for when. Kaya is not the word for when, but it is used as a slang because the same way is used as a slang for because. For because. For because. For that happened. Because this happened. Because we got to use the same words over and over, as the language evolved, or I guess as language evolved, period, meaning all the languages, we had words like when and all these other words, and we could just replace it with the more common words that we would use. Okay, so they used it as when, which is one of the main reasons why I like to say this word is used as. I don't like to say a word means because then it's locked into that specific meaning in your mind. So when you see it otherwise, you might be like, well, I thought you said it meant this. In this case, I say it's used as this in this context. It's used as this because that's what it actually is. Actually used as this specific word or that specific word in layman's terms. All right. So kaya is used as when. Taba'a, you got the tha at the beginning and the y at the end. That's the tense on it. I forget which tense that is saved, right? The root word for it is bawa'a. Bawa'a is the root word. Taba'a is the word that was used with the tense added on to it and the character wa dropped off from the middle. Okay. Because the character Y is a weak character, is used a lot, as you can see, is used at the end right here for being a part of the tense, for being a part of tha. Tha at the beginning and the Y at the end is the tense added on to it. So and it's used as you for when or for or if or not if or because or in this context like it's used when you come, when you come, when you become, when you enter into. So the tha at the beginning and the y at the end is you in whatever tense. It could be future tense, right? Saying when this happens. Okay, so that's how we know that that's true. Now, oh damn, I took unhighlighted. Okay, put it back up here. So you got for or when you come or you enter into unto Arataza, which is land. Arataza, land, Canaan of Canaan, right? That or which. Anya is I. Nathan, remember this, gave or give. That I or which I give. And then la at the beginning and ka at the end is lakum. La at the beginning of a root word is to. Come is your or you for slang, masculine plural, meaning you brothers, right? Or is used to say everybody, like for you, you all, but is addressing the men. So we're reading for, or let me do it. When I'll do it in the words that we learn. For you come in, or when you come in unto the land of Canaan, which I gave to you. All right, that's what it's saying. And let's take a look and see if what we're saying is correct. When ye become, or when you come into into the land, into the land of Canaan, Canaan, that or which, Anya is I, which I, Nathan, give or gave to you, which I give to you, which I gave to you. Okay. So that's what it's saying, and it says it right here in English. When ye be coming to the land of Canaan, which I give to you. All right. Let's go on to the next one. Let's go to the next. Here we go. Let's go to number 2. Now, number 2 is Nehemiah 2 and 11. Book of Nehemiah, chapter 2 and verse 11. Let's come back over here. Let's type it in. Nehemiah 2 and 11. Like the Still Reserve, Quadazar 211. That's the OG drink. 211s, man. Them old heads used to be out there on the Still Reserve, brother. Acting ridiculous. Okay. So we only got 3 words out of this verse that they're asking us to translate. But we'll read the Hebrew. Quadras, I don't know if you want to read some Hebrew. It's a short verse. It's up to you. We at 11.
Khan, this is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 2, verse 11. Wa'a, is it Wa'a ba wa? Ow. Yeah. Ya, your wash, lum. Oh, Jerusalem, your wa, wa'a. Oh, it's like I see the oh, wa'aya, wa'aya, shum. Um, yum, was it yum yum? Um, shala, hold on, shalashar. Oh, shalashar. I thought it was
3, Shalashah. Might be the third day, something like that, right? I'm talking to the cup, y'all. I was supposed to be talking to the mic. Good night. So now let's read what it says in English, and then we'll see. Actually, you know what's good to do? Yeah, let's read what it says in English, and then we'll translate it. In English, it says, Nehemiah 2 and 11, it says, so I came to Jerusalem, and there was there 3 days. Okay. Salaki, y'all. Now, so wa'ah, why at the beginning, right? Since they asked us to translate this, why at the beginning is used as and. The character ah at the beginning is used as I or I am. And I, bawa'a, came. I entered in. I came to. And I came out to, unto, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. And I came to Jerusalem. Let's see what they have it translated as. They have it translated as, so I came to Jerusalem, which is cool. Once again, the character wa is used regularly as and. It's also used as but. And what else? Oh, God, this is about a notwithstanding, therefore, to. There's a ton of words. But it's all like words that start at the beginning of something, like therefore or moreover. It's another word that the character why is used as, right? You might now in our language is saying and, but in English it might be moreover or therefore to or nevertheless, notwithstanding or but. Yeah, and of course and there's a few other words, but it is used in that context, right? So instead of it saying and I came, it's saying so I came to Jerusalem. Okay, so I came to Jerusalem. That wasn't a hard one. That word wasn't too hard. I mean, that verse, that little short passage, that wasn't too hard. Let's go back and let's take a look. Damn, so we did 3 already. Oh no, damn, we skipped number 1. All right. Oh damn, there's a few I didn't get a chance to give you. I didn't get a chance to give you Saul. We did I am. It was quite a few that I missed that I didn't get a chance to put up on the board the second time. All right, but I'll give them to you hopefully at the end, or you just learn them as we go over them. So we had number 1. So Salakia, y'all, we did number 2. We started at 3, then we went to 2, and now we're gonna go to number 1, which is 1 Samuel 28 and 12. So let's go to let's type it in. 1 Samuel 28 and verse 12. Okay, let's see what y'all. All right, boom, here we go. All right. Most High in Christ for everybody tuned in. All right, here we go. 1 Samuel 28 and 12. Let's get it in the Hebrew. Okay, it's a nice verse right here. Quatas, I want to take a shot at this one and I'll get the next one.
This is what book is it? This is the book of 1 Samuel chapter 28, verse 12. Wathara'a, Wathara'a, Asha, Shemo, Wa'al, Shemo, say it again. Shema Wa'al. Okay, no. Watha, I, Bakwa Wall, got the wall, you got the wall. Okay. Watha Amar. No, Amar. It's like Shah Al Shah Shah Awal. La Amar. Lama Rama Ya Naya Wa no Wa'atha Sha'a Wall.
This right here, I didn't know he was gonna get that, but because it's hard to get, right, like Brothers, I nailed it. Ramaya Tha Naya. Ramaya Tha Naya. Um, um, so this this right here, my bad. This right here is hard to get because one, you have the ya at the end of the root word. Well, you have naya at the end of the root word, which is something separate, right? It just so it's amazing that this actually popped up. So the root word is Ramah. Ramayath is must be a variation of it, right? So Ramayath, and then you got Naya at the end. So, but some people might think that the thun is connected, Tha and Na, but it's not. Ramah, Ya, or you might think the Ya, right? So Ramayath Naya, Ramayatha Naya. Okay, Ramayath Naya, and it is used as "Thou has deceived me." Okay, and it just has Naya at the end. I forget what Naya is used as when it's on the end of a root word. Man, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I cannot remember what it's used as. But let's keep going because they're only asking us to translate what of this verse. They're asking us to translate the beginning. Watha Amar Ha'asha Al Sha'al. Well, which is technically not the beginning, but let's keep going. So they want us to translate this part right here. Amar, ha-sha, al-sha'awal. All right. Oh no, Salaki, is it right here? Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me take a look. Oh, Amar. Yep. It's right here. So wa Amar, ha-sha, al-sha'awal. Okay, that's what they want us to translate. And this is why and tha is a tense. Could be saying you, it could be saying she. She it might I would go with she because after this is the word ha-asha, saying the woman, right? Asha is woman or wife, right? The woman, and then al would be two, and then sha'al will be Saul. Let's see what it's saying in English. Okay. This is what it's saying in English. 1 Samuel 28 and 12. And when the woman saw Samuel, she cried with a loud voice, and the woman spake to Saul, saying, right? So, and the woman spake to Saul, right? So, what did they have us translate? They had us translate Watha Amar. So, man, I forgot to give y'all the word Amar. I gave you Tha, which was she, and then I skipped over to the woman and just completed the verse, but I didn't give you what this meant, and that was said or spake, and she spake the woman unto Saul, right? Because that's how language goes. And she spake the woman unto Saul, and the woman spake to Saul. That's how it's written. That's how we speak it, and that's what it means. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. What's the next one that they want us to do? Let's take a look. Let's go down to number 4. As we did 1, 2, and 3. Let's go down and enlarge number 4, if possible. Let's see. Is that possible? Yes, it is. Okay, so Numbers 21 and 22. Oh man, this is bringing something to my memory. Numbers 21 and 22. What's in is something? Ain't it Numbers something in 18 that talks about Christ? 18 and 17 or 18 and 18? Oh, it's Numbers 24 and 18 that talks about Christ. So when Moses prophesied about Christ coming, because Moses definitely did prophesy about Jesus Christ. Moses was a great prophet. He prophesied about Yahweh coming. Okay. So it was Numbers, damn, I just forgot it. 24 and 18. Y'all go read that on your own time. All right. So we're gonna go to Numbers 21 and 22. Let's type this in. So Numbers 21, verse 22. Let's go. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take this one on the Hebrew. We'll read the Hebrew first, then we'll read the English, then we'll translate it. Numbers 21 and 22. Ibara. Ba aratazaka. La'a nata. Nata. Ba shada. Wa ba karam. La'a nashatha maya ba'ar. Ba dabar. Silake. Ba darak. Hamalak. Na laka. Id ashar. Na ibar. Ga bala. Ga Slaki. Gabal ka. All right. Now let's translate. Now let's read it in the English, and we're going to translate. This is Numbers 21 and 22. Numbers chapter 21, verse 22. Let me pass through thy land. We will not turn into the fields or into the vineyards. We will not drink of the waters of the well, but we will go along the king's highway until we be past thy borders. So, as you can see, verse 21, it gives you a little bit of backdrop. And Israel, Numbers 21, verse 21. And Israel sent messengers unto Sihon, king of the Amorites, saying, I forget who the Amorites are. It might be some Africans. I think the Amorites are some Africans, right? Not that they, I believe yep, they was the Africans, right? Because we down here, if we bought a country of Moab, then we was in Israel, which belonged to the Africans. Okay, Israelites, as you know, we are not Africans. We are the twin brothers of the white man, who is now our enemy and no longer considered our brother, along with our brothers who are still our brothers. And when I say we, let me explain this to you. When I say we are the twin brothers, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the twin brothers to the white man. The white man is no longer our brother at all from God, and he's just our enemy from the Lord. And the Lord said that, and the Lord said he's going to destroy Esau. Now, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we make up the 12 lost tribes of the children of Israel. So we are Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Okay, we are not nowhere near related to Africans. We are the cousins to the Arabs, the twin brother of the white man. Okay, so we are the twin brothers to the white man and the cousins to the Arabs. All right, and that's who we are. You see, the Arabs have color. They're in the Middle East. They call the Arabs sand niggers, and that's no lie. But they don't call the Arabs Africans. Neither do the Arabs call themselves Africans. And they are brown skinned just like the Africans. But they're not called Africans. And it's the same with blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We're brown skinned too. But we ain't no damn Africans, man. All right. Now, let's keep going. So now let's translate it. Let's see what they asked us to translate from Numbers, the 22nd chapter. They asked us to translate Badarak, Hamalak, Nalaka. All right. So let's go back. Let's find it. Here it is right here. Badarak, Hamalak, Nalaka. Right here. Nalaka. Badarak, Hamalak, Nalaka. Let's translate. So, ba at the beginning of a root word, character ba, is used as in. In. Okay, so let me give you everything that is used as in, at, on, with, by. Oh, God. Am I missing something? In, at, on, by, and with. Okay. So this could be in the way. Salaki, let me give you the word. So that's in. The rock is the word way that we went over before. Way, road, or path. So it could be in the way, on the way, by the way. I doubt if it's with the way. I doubt if it's at the way, right? At the road, at the path. I doubt if it's by, if it's with the path, on the path, right? So I doubt that. But its main usage is in when is it at the beginning of a root word. So in the way, okay. In the way, ha is used as the, malak is the king. So in the way of the king, because of will be assumed in the way the king, or in the way of the king. Na at the beginning is used as we. La is to, ka is you. Nalaka, we to you. I don't know if that's what it's saying, because nalaka is a new word, but well, not a new word, but a new slang, salaki, y'all. And we're gonna come down here and let's just take a look at it. But we'll do it after. Well, actually, yeah, we at it now. So in the way which is by the rock, or by the way, or on the way, of the king, Hamalak. And then now we at Nalaka. Let's see if they have a translation for Nalaka. Okay. All right, here we go. So it is using we will go along. Go along. Laka, all right, from so this is Nalak. Nalak comes from the root word halak, which is walk. Yalak is go, right? And they have the Hebrew concordance number for the word yalak, which is go. So we will is the character na at the beginning of the root word. We will go. In the way of the king, we will go. That's what it's saying. It's saying that right here. Ba, or in the way of the king, on the way of the king, by the way of the king, we will go. Right? We will go. Nalak. Because in our language, characters can drop off. Or what they say in English, letters. Weak letters can be removed. A weak letter is a letter that's used a lot. It's like you say somebody is gullible because they're able to be used. Same thing. A weak letter or a weak character is used a lot, is able to be dropped off or taken away or removed easily. Because you can just send it on a dummy mission. You can get it out of here. It's a lot. All right. So now, this is what it says in English. It says, let me pass through thy land. We will not turn into the fields or into the vineyards. We will not drink of the waters of the well, but we will go along by the king's highway. So it says, so it was by the king's highway was first. By the way was by the highway of the king. That's our language. By the way or by the highway of the king, we will go. It came afterwards. It says, but by the highway of the king, we will go. And then in English, but we will go by the way of the king's highway. Because in English, but this is what's funny. In Hebrew, you would normally say we're gonna go, right? And then you would so wait, before I say that, let me just take a look. Well, let me tell you, then we'll take a look. So in Hebrew, first you'll say the action first. You'll usually say we're gonna go by the king's highway, right? But in English, it's backwards. It's usually to Mike's house. We're going to Mike's house, right? Or Mike's house. How can I say? It's usually a person's first. To Mike's house we going, right? Is how English says it. Now I'm jamming it up, but it's usually the person first, and then like he punched me, like Mike hit me. So that's a better way. Mike hit me is usually the person, then the action, but in Hebrew is the action, then the person. Which is funny is about this is they actually put the action first, and then the person last. And in Hebrew they actually put the person first, and they actually put the person last. The action last. We will go, and the person before the action. But I want to take a look and see what it's saying. I want to see what R is, because it may be saying, it may be along with something else. Okay, let's see what it's saying. Mayum R of the well. Okay, but so they didn't have that there. There's no arrow to say that comes last. Oh, okay, highway. Okay, all right. So yeah, so they didn't have it. It wasn't written as normally as we would say it. But Nalak, we will go, is after this, right? It's saying we won't stop by the well, by the king's highway, we will go. Now, but wasn't written in there. There's nowhere in there that says but by the king's highway. There's nothing that says that there, which is why this it's like you see of was added, of is assumed, but is assumed that it was saying that, but by the king's highway. And you see here they sort of switched it around to explain it, but it wasn't written like this. It was saying, we won't stop by the waters of the well, by the king's highway will we go. Right? It was just added. The but there was assumed. So now let's go back and let's continue. Let's keep going. We won't spend too much time on it, but that's the breakdown for that one. We got 4 more to go. So now we got to do Exodus 17 and 17, which is the next one, which is number 5, where we're at right now. Just because we got a few more to go, I don't want to spend too much time on it. All right, so what was it? Exodus. Damn, I done forgot the scripture already, y'all. It is Exodus 17, 7 and 17. Okay, Exodus 7 and 17. Let's see where we at. I'll read this one again, and then we call back on Quatazah in a second. So this is Exodus 7 and 17. Ka Amar Yahweh Baza'af Tadai Kaya Anya Yahweh Hana. I think Hana, I didn't put a Hana up there too. Hana is another way to say happen, right? Anya Slakia, Anakaya, Maka, Ba Mata'a, Ashar, Baya Daya, or could be saying Bayadia, right? I'll Hamayum, Ashar, Bayar, Wana Hapakwa, Wana Hapakwa, Ladum. Ladum. Let's read the English and let's see what it's saying. So Exodus 7, 7 and 17. Thus saith the Lord, and this thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Behold, I will smite with the rod that is in mine hand upon the waters which are in the river, and they shall be turned to blood. Because the word dumb is blood. So ladum is to blood. It's the wrong word right there. This word right here, ladum, is to blood. Turn to blood. All right. So now let's keep going. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what they asked us to translate. Let's just take a look. Boom, 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 boom. They want us to translate Baza'af, Tadai, Kaya, Anya, Yahweh. So let's find that. Let's translate it. Baza'af, right here. Tadai, Kaya, Anya, Yahweh. That's what they wanted us to translate. You just make sure Kaya, Anya, Yahweh. Yep, that's right. So ba at the beginning is in, on, at, by, with, right? Za'af is the feminine way of saying this. You already have these words. Za'af. So in this, on this, at this, by this, with this, the die, no, right? You know, I believe is saying, you know, Kaya is saying for, but it could be, remember I told you it was a slang to say that. I see that it popped up over here and said that. Just so y'all know, we don't need this box to translate it. I try to translate it before the before the box pops up. Just so y'all don't think I'm using it, but either way, it's still too wild because we know exactly what we translate. All right, but I just wanted to add that in there. We know what we're doing in the I.S.U.P.K. So so in this, we'll just pick in the basic one. In this, you know, and it's not telling us that it's saying you know. I'm taking the tense. Now, if I waited for that little box, it's saying thou shalt know. So this is you will. And so you in the future tense. Thou shalt. You will know. Just start at the beginning. Kaya for Anya, I am. Yahweh is the most high. So in this, you will know that, since that's what they're saying, that I am the Lord. But in this, you know, for I am the Lord. Now let's see what it says in the English. Thus saith the Lord, and this thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Easy, right? That one wasn't too hard to translate. It was short. It was right to the point. Let's keep going. Number 6. Number 6, we are at Isaiah 55 and 11. Okay. Isaiah 55 and 11. Let's type it in. Isaiah 55 and 11. Let's see if it pops up. Here we go. Isaiah 55 and verse 11. Father, you want to come up and read the Hebrew on this one?
Khan, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 11. Khan, Yahaya, Dabaria, Ashar, Yatazah, Ma Paya, La'a, Ya Shawab, Auya, Raya Kwam, Aisha, Ashar, Kapatazahya, Wahatazala Ya, Ashar, Shala Ka Yoa,
Right. Shalak. 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 Katha what? Shalak Katha what? What's on Christ? All right. Wrap it up the Father's out, man. He knows some Hebrew. All right. Hopefully I ain't hurt nobody ears with that. Y'all. So now let's go see what they wanted us to translate. They wanted us to translate Kun, Yahaya, the Barya, Ashar, Yataza'ah, Mapaya. Right? Mapaya. So it's literally the beginning of this. And we stopping at Mapaya. Let's read the English. So we know exactly what we translated. Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please. This is what the Lord said. And it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Okay. He said, my word ain't going to come back unto me void. You know what that means, right? Void means nothing, vain, nothing, void. It's not going to come back to me, empty handed. So when he send his word out, it's going to come back with something, with some results. What they say online, receipts. That word is so damn feminine. Receipts. Got the damn receipts for it, huh? Good God. Men don't need receipts. It's either you gonna believe me or I'm gonna slap the piss out you. That's just how we roll, man. What the general say, the brothers fighting, they're probably drunk. And not us in the school. We talking about brothers out in the world. See two brothers fighting, they probably just drunk. Now, it's just how I go. He's upset and rumbling. We ain't like sisters. Sisters, man, they argue for 3 hours. Y'all got that damn baddies. I read lock read with that damn baddie show. I can't watch that damn show quite this out. Let me tell y'all why. Because it'd be too much yap, 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 yap. I'd be like, when's she going to soccer, babe? When's she going to hit her? Not that we don't promote violence. We don't want that type of stuff. And that's one of the reasons why I can't watch the show, because it's like I don't want to see these sisters tearing each other apart. But women might like that. I don't know. Right? But that's why it's unbelievable to me. It's like I can't watch it. It's too much. And why are you trying to act like a man? Men talk for 3 seconds and they just start punching each other. That's just how I go. We don't need receipts. You believe me, I'm gonna slap you. That's all. That's just how I go, right? That's according to the game. Now, I'm joking, y'all. So now let's get back to the class, right? So they want us to translate the beginning of this verse. Kan Yahaya, the Barya, Ashar, Yataza'a, Mapaya. This is what they want us to translate. So Kun, this word kun is yes. Yes, sir, yes, right? Which is in English, sir, yes, sir. I'm trying to move this thing out the way so I can explain to you that I know what this is saying without this little box popping up. But it keeps on popping up. But kun is used as so also. It's yes, and there's also so. Okay? So it's a way you can say kun. It's like so, so this happened or so that happened, or you just saying, like, I don't know if you would use it as so what, maybe a sister would, but like, it's used as yes or so, like how you say so be it or so this in that context, or so it was. Okay. So Khan is so, just like how I said so just now. So Yahaya. Now Haya, remember, so it came to pass. So it happened. So so it is. Is this the verb to be? Okay. This is the verb to be. So it came to pass. So it came to pass, word, or the word of the Most High, right? Yah at the end of a root word is saying me or my. I gotta get the box out the way. It's killing me. I'm trying to break it down without somebody thinking that I'm reading from this box, because I'm not. Right. So now this time I did get my from there. But I was about to say before it says my, it just brought it to my attention to say that, because the main usage of Yah at the end of a root word is me or my. But also Yah at the end of a root word is masculine plural. So you could be saying, so it came to pass the words that, right? There's a shar is which or that. The words which went out my mouth. So it came to pass the words which went out my mouth. Yataza'a is went out. Mapaya is mouth, is my mouth. Now also could be saying, so it happened, or so it came to pass my word which went out from my mouth, or from my mouth, right? Or went out my mouth. Same thing. It could be saying either one. Let's go back into the English and let's see what it was saying. It says, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. So now let me break this down to you. So is con, shall it be? Shall it come to pass? Shall it be? The verb to be, right? Is right here. It is. It is just showing existence. So shall it be my word, right? My word, what did it say? My word, so shall my word be. So shall my word be. So shall it be my word, which goeth out, went out, goeth out, from, my at the beginning of a root word is from my mouth, right? Or out my mouth. That goeth forth out my mouth. That goeth forth out. That went out, that go forth out of my mouth. So that's the breakdown for that. Okay. So shall it be my word which goeth forth out from my mouth, which went forth out of my mouth. So now we read in the Hebrew. Kun, Yahaya, Debarya, Ashar, Yataza'ah, Mapaya. So shall it be my word which went forth out of my mouth. Okay. Let's go back. That one wasn't too hard. That wasn't too much. All right, I had to give a little bit of explanation for certain things. That's about it. It was pretty easy. Where are we at now? We at number 7. All right. Ya'il, Abram, Matazarium. We had Genesis 13 and 1. Let me get this up on a board or up on the screen. Genesis 13 and 1. Genesis 1:3 and verse 1. Here we go. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. I'll read it in Hebrew. Genesis 13 and verse 1. Ya'il, Abram, Mamatazarium, Hawa'ah, Wa, Ashathwa, Wakal, Ashar, Lawa, Walawat, I'm Wa, Ha, Nagaba. Nagaba. I forget what Nagaba means. I forget what this word means. I'm gonna come back and find out at the end. I'm gonna look it up. Salaki, y'all. So now this is what they want us to translate. Wa'al Abram Mamatazari. Okay. I believe that's it. That was it. Yep, just those 3. So why at the beginning of a root word is and. Yah at the beginning of a root word is he. Right? I'll is over, upon, or against. And he over, and he upon, and he against. Abram is Abraham before his name was changed to Abraham. Matazarium. Ma at the beginning of a root word is from. From Matazarium. We know that Matazarium is Egypt. Okay. And he against, and he upon, and he over Abram from Egypt, and he against Abram from Egypt. Like against the wall, you threw this against the wall, right? Or you're leaning against the wall, and he against Abram from Egypt. So he's saying Egypt is on the opposite of Abram, or against Abram, or facing Abram, right? So to speak. Okay, now let's go. Let's see what it says in English. Okay. And Abram went up out of Egypt, right? So now let's see what they were saying Isle was used as. Okay, so in this case, it wasn't the word Isle. They used Isle because remember, weak characters can drop off. Ha is used constantly as a connector, in other words. So in this case, they dropped it all. But the word is not the root word Isle. This is Ilah. This is went up. All right, let's take a look at the context. Ilah, let's go down. Strong's concordance. Come, etc. Up, offer, come, bring, ascend, depart, put, spring. Different ways that it was used. Now let's go into the Strong's definition. Here we go. This is the concordance definition. To ascend and transitively be high or actively mount, right? Mount, used in a great variety of senses, primarily and secondary literal and figurative. Arise up, cause to ascend up. At once break up the day, right? Break the day up, bring up, cause to turn the cause to burn, carry up, cast up. The saying up, fetch up, get up, grow over, increase, leap, leave, lift, self up, put on, raise, recover. So it's saying up, like you're saying, set up something, rise up, arise, but its definition is to go up, to ascend up, which is what it says right here, to ascend, to be high, to cause, to make, to come up, right? So this is the Strong's definition, and you can see how many ways, different ways is used. To spring up, begin to spring up, to stir up, because it's saying up, as in which is what it says, primary and secondary, literal and figurative, right? So to ascend up, or just somebody that lift theyself up, right? So there we go. I just, hopefully I didn't confuse you too much with it. I was just reading all the different ones that it was saying, but it's used to ascend, or anything, or ascend up, or went up, right? To go up, it would be a better way to say it. So they're saying went up. It's saying and hold on, let me get up here and translate this. And went up Abram from Montezarium. So and Abraham went up from Egypt. That's what it's saying. In layman's terms, Abraham went up from Egypt. That's all it's saying. All right, let's get to the last one so we can get up out of here and y'all can get back to y'all Sabbath, man. Jeremiah 32 and 22. Quadazar coming up to read the Hebrew. Okay. Jeremiah 32 and 22. Let's get it and get going. All right. Hold on. 32. Shift 22. There we go. All right. Here we go, y'all. Let's get it. Jeremiah 32 and 22 in the Hebrew. Quadazar, you got.
This is the book of, what is it again? Jeremiah 32 and 22. Why? Was it Wathun? Wathun. Lahum. Ah. Ha. Aratiza. Haza'ah. Shar. All right, that's Na Shabai. La Wathum. La Aba Wathum. Wahum. So, all right. La Latha. No, Latha. Latha. All right. Lahum. Aratiza. That's Zabah. I saw some stock here. Khalab. Wa Dabash.
English. Okay. In the English, Jeremiah 32 and 22. And has given them this land which thou didst swear to their fathers to give them, a land flowing with milk and honey. It's not the land of milk and honey. It's the land flowing with milk and honey. Meaning cattle and what is that called? It's able to be farmed. Like what am I trying to say, man? Meaning it has food there, it has crops. There you go. with cattle and crops. All right. It's honey, you need the plants, you need the crops, for the bees to do what they do and make the honey off the plants. Okay. But it's figurative to say you got cattle and crops, a land full of cattle and crops, not the land of milk and honey. I don't know where they got that from. All right. So now let's translate. Let's see what they want us to translate. We got like 3 minutes to translate this. Damn it, I didn't even show y'all this. We reading it and y'all couldn't even see it. Man. My apologies. Okay. All right, they want us to translate Wathathun Lahum Af Harataza Haza'ah. They want us to translate the beginning. Beginning right here. Okay. So Wathathun. So and tha, I believe, is you will or you something. And then thun, I would say, is give. And you give. Now, just is bear with me on that one. And you give to them, right? And you give to them. Boom, and you give to them only or specifically only talking about showing direction, talking about Ha'aratazah, the land, Haza'ah, this land, and you give to them specifically this land, is what it's saying, and you give to them this land. All right, now let's see what it says in English. And has given them this land. Perfect, easy. I didn't use the box, y'all. The box popped up and said, and thou has given. Not this giant box. This is a little box. I don't know if y'all can see it. At the bottom, it says, thou has given. Try not to use that at all. Well, we don't use it, but I'm trying to translate it before the box pops up and people think we're using this box to translate. Every single class we do, I always think about it in the back of my mind. I'm like, I wonder if they think we are using this box because we're not. But anyway, I don't know how to take it off. But either way, it's saying, and you give to them, showing direction, this land. All right. And has given them this land. That's what it's saying. We translated it. With that being said, everyone, Most High in Christ, clap it up. I want to say the water to everybody that came out and showed us some love online. Oh, with that being said, Shalom. Anya Kahan, Wakwatazian Mara, Ma Warka Kayahayawam. Anya I will barkatha, Al Kahan, Wakwatazian, Kwatazakarab, the water. Shalom, yo. What I just said was, I'm Priest and Officer Marah, your teacher for the day. I'm passing the class over to Priest and Officer Kwatazakarab. Thank you. Peace. All right, y'all. Shalom. Let's get it.
All right, just I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We the I.S.U.P.K started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Under Commander General YAHANNA, rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, a teacher will arrange it. At the 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 to 10 means Tiff in Hebrew. Ma'ashara, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Get the Treasury Department. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. We got the Feast of Purim. And that is the 14th day and the 15th day of the 12th month, which is Monday, March 2nd, and Tuesday, March 3rd. If you want to read up on it, go to Esther chapter 9, verse 20, and read down to 31. Or remind Akim, I'll go out there and check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school to start wearing all black, boot, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf, with that, Majum, Sar Wapala Hakwadum, means turn to face the east. All right, we're going to send the prayers up to bless Israel. All right. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Barakanawa, Bayasharala, Ahabaya, Saparia, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Gawada Aman. Yahweh, your name Yahweh Shah. Bless us and Israel and the school. Your name Yahweh Shah. Thank you. So be it. All right, sir. Okay, come on, come. All right, we're going to do the Lord's Prayer. All right, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakovka, Tawa'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Asha, Baharataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathanawa, the Kum, Cow, Yawom, Wasalakwanawa, Kawa, Ba, or Slaki, Kawa, Waf, the Nawa, Kasalakwanawa, Kawa, Waf, the Nawa, Wala'a, the Ba, Ya, Slaki, the Ba, the Ba'ayanawa, but na Shunwa, or Slaki, Bayashayan, a ball. Ha Slaki, Ha was shy now. Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wala Allah, Wala Hatha Ara, Lawalam, Aman. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. All right, sorry, we turn back. All right. Israel, we're going to the front of 130 salute. Israel, watch, rock. How about City, I was shot, I was gone. Israel, watch, rock.